Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Okay, y'all. The Mooch Man McConnell is starting to talk again. Hadn't heard too much from him lately. But yeah, the Mooch Man McConnell is saying that Chuck Schumer is creating a division in our country. And for once I can say I agree with the Mooch Man McConnell. But also, isn't he doing the same thing? Isn't all of these politicians doing the same thing? It's not just Chuck Schumer, it's every one of them. They are putting a big wedge in the middle of everybody in this country. He said Schumer is using the $3.5 trillion stimulus package to create a party showdown using money that we don't have. I'll have to agree with him there too. We don't have this money. But at least the American people will get the help they need. We will pay in the long run, but the people will get some help now. The Mooch Man said the $3.5 trillion bill is a socialist shopping list. I'll have to agree with him there too. But most of the bills that comes from the Republican side is their shopping list, right? I mean, let's call it what it is. One side is no better than the other. He also said the bill promises higher pay, but you'll see less jobs and more taxes. Don't even get me started on jobs. He went on to talk and talk and talk, but he really didn't actually say anything that would help the American people. This is the way I see this. With the Mooch Man, what the Mooch Man McConnell says, I agree with him on the shopping list, but at least the American people will get the help that they need so desperately right now. And if you think about it, what is the Mooch Man offering? How is he offering to help the American people? He's not. At least this bill will help the American people. But my suggestion to the Mooch Man, if he don't like this bill, call the Democrats bluff. Just call them out on this. He needs to create a bill without any of their bullshit in it. He needs to create a bill solely for the American people. In that bill, he should not have anything but a $200 stimulus check that they was promised, a $200 raise that they was promised, extended child tax credit that they was promised, free college tuition that they was promised, forgive student loan, interest only. They was promised to forgive the loans, but I would rather see them forgive all the interest and make it where they don't have to make a payment until a year after it's officially over. That would help them far more than taking away just $10,000 from some of these loans. Reform Medicare as promised. Make this bill with the American people, and this is all that would be in the bill. Stuff to help the American people right now. Forget about all of that other garbage. Then if the Democrats don't vote and pass the bill, well, then we'll know the truth. And the Democrat Party will be gone forever. If they make a bill just for the American people without their shopping list, it would cost a small fraction of the $3.5 trillion. And the American people would get all the help that's needed. But both parties, they're not doing anything but back and forth, and not getting a damn thing. Y'all, in the midterms and in the 2024 vote, the Democrats are done. They're dead. And they know it. But you know, they're really acting like they don't care. And I think the reason is for that is most of those old relics know that they're done anyway. They're retiring soon anyway, so they really don't care. So they want to go out helping their rich friends and saying the hell with the poor people. I know everyone in this community would benefit from some parts of this $3.5 trillion. I think we can all agree to that, and I think we can all also agree that $3.5 trillion is a hell of a lot of money that we don't have. So let's just throw everything out of this bill and add in the stuff that would help the American people. Y'all, in the comments below, please let me know if they done this, What would you take out of the bill, and what would you add back into the bill to help the American people? I would love to hear from you. Y'all, I read my comments every day. I cannot answer every one of them, but rest assured I do read them, and I really appreciate you for them. Bernie Sanders said, yes, we can rebuild this package and help all Americans, the rich and the poor. Well, why don't they do it and quit talking? On this morning's video, I talked about the tax changes that are coming to pay for all of this. So if you didn't see it, please go back and check that out. There's a lot of information on there that you should know. And before I go on any further, I want to say again, thank you so much. If you're still on this video, watching it this far, thank you so much. You and people like you are the backbone of this channel, and I really do appreciate you for your support. Thank you so much. Okay, now what I'm about to say is not written in stone, it's just my beliefs. A fourth stimulus check will happen. My belief. And I believe that stimulus check should be no less than $2,000 because that's what the people was promised. I believe a raise for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA will happen. And I believe that should be $200 because that's what the people was promised. Medicare reform, that's going to happen. That's a given. But the people was promised that, and it should happen. Y'all, one thing I learned when I was a kid, never promise something unless you can deliver. Joe Biden made these campaign promises not knowing if he could do it or not. That was his downfall. Now they have a chance to make it right. They need to go ahead and pass these things and help the American people. A man is only as good as his word. And if people can't trust your word, they don't trust you. A fourth stimulus check, a raise for Social Security, Medicare reform, these are the things that's needed the most right now. Other groups of people are getting help that they need. Now I'm sure they could say they need more help, and they probably do. But the people that this would help, the low income people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, they're getting nothing. They was promised everything, but they're getting nothing. It's just a bunch of campaign lies to get in office. Y'all, we have to remember all of these people in the midterms and the 2024 terms